When I speak of liberalism or feminism, progressivism, or any of these other nonsensisms as being genuine forms of mental illness, or at least expressions, manifestations of either one or multiple mental illnesses, I'm not saying that to insult. It's not an ad hominem. It's not me trying to, get at him some sort of way. Sometimes I do sprinkle a little petty in there. But the reason I say it is because it's true. The most mentally ill group in America, documented at least outside of, I guess, the homeless population, is white liberal women. That's your matcha in a hand, just ate a $10 piece of avocado toast sort of girl somewhere in Las Gatos, California. Like that chick right there is likely the most mentally ill in the midst of us. And so when I come across things like this, it just reinforces that point, which then reinforces another point. We must never again allow these people to be the voice of reason ever, 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 ever. I'm not one of these, take away the full voting rights of this group of people, but I have had women tell me personally, I would give up my own right to vote if it meant that liberal women could not vote. And to that, I say that is one of the greatest sacrifices that would lead to one of the greatest outcomes we have ever experienced as a society. I don't know what it is with these people, but they're gone. Like, yeah, y'all won't believe this one. Yeah, I did. I don't still. I don't. I choose not to. I refuse. Let's go ahead and pull this up.
Get away from her! Get away from her!
Now, let me give some context for those who may be listening and not watching, and even for those who may be watching and don't know what the hell's going on. There is indeed a liberal white woman, completely out of her mind, of course. It's like water's wet, right? And she is yelling at a male duck who is trying to mate with a female duck. She's involving herself in duck mating rituals. And you would ask why? Because male duck didn't ask for consent.
Get away from her! Get away from her! Hey! Get off of her! Hey! Stop it! God damn it, get us a net! Is everybody just standing around?
How do you figure more ducks get made?
I know.
Did you hear that? That man said this, the logic. We just need the lot. How do you figure more ducks get made? That is good. That's good stuff right there. That's primo. How do you think they get here? Susie? Oh my God. Karen can't mind human business. She can't mind duck business. She can't mind anybody business. My God.
She thinks it's ducks killing the other duck because it's losing everything. She's just making it more scared.
Folks, mental illness has officially entered the water. And to those of y'all who look to genuinely take care of your mental illnesses, because I know some of y'all watch me, thank you. Thank you for not using it as an excuse to be complete succubuses on society, to not drain society of, there's already so much drained from it anyway. It's like, just thank you for not trying to be an extra layer of that. Because it's an excuse. They use it as an excuse. It's an excuse to get away with terrible behavior.
Is that illegal? interfering with life. That's what ducks are. I think if the duck goes all the way out there, she's gonna fall. She has to follow. There's no shot shaving.
Oh, mind you, these are the very same feminists who are going to stand up for a duck, but won't say anything about those women who are currently under the Hamas regime. She'll be completely silent about that. Women's rights. Female ducks' rights. That might be her husband she's actually trying to snatch away, by the way. So technically, you have just violated that woman's life. Well, then again, I mean, you would probably think she's better off for it, right? Because those pesky males.
Yeah. Why?
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. That woman submerged herself into a pond, public pond, in order to capture a male duck that was looking to mate with his wife. They hate family no matter what. Well, that technically they love family when it's not a dad, a mom, and a child. They love pretty much every other version, but they hate the nuclear family in human form as well as in duck form. They can't stand when the male and the female come together and do what is most natural. They hate it. She probably was feeling some type of way. She probably was salty, to be honest. She's jealous of a duck getting some. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have these moments where I'm genuinely left speechless. This is one of those. And y'all who know me, it's far and few between where I am genuinely you're just stuck there like, what? Do we continue to move forward with you people? Do we bring back the sanitariums? Was there a justification for the witch hunt? Yeah, like, look, I'm just asking questions. Like some of y'all try to say I'm just asking questions. Was there validity to this stuff? Is this what they were seeing? If you lived in the 17, 16, maybe early 1800s, and you saw this sort of behavior from a woman or man, would you, because you didn't have cameras, would you not report this back to your village? And would your village not say, I think there's some histrionic behavior here. This is hysteria, right? Some of it is making sense. And don't burn it. Like, don't ever, I don't believe in that at all. Don't do that. But like, the fact that they got to that absolute conclusion of like, are they witches? Like, what is this? Were the women who were dancing in the middle of the forest, were they trying to capture male ducks from mating? The spinsters of old? I'm left at, what do we do with them? What do we do with the liberal woman? Because they Starbucks. I think I got one. Yeah. We continue to just flood Starbucks with them, and then we switch to another coffee manufacturer. We let them have Starbucks. They're already about a third of the way there, right? The blue, purple, green here, the septums. They're there already. Let's just give them Starbucks, right? Just hear me out. Give them Starbucks, and we can take Pete's back or something like that. Phil's. You guys might not have Phil's. Maybe let's do local. Let's support our local baristas. The ones who don't try to capture male ducks because of the duck patriarchy and duck grape culture. Let's just possibly do that, because I have no other solution here. I don't. I'm flabbergasted. Not even the ducks, dude. Not even the ducks. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 365, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.